Hello, this is Dr. Lori coming to you again from Code and Circuit, where today we have a very special guest. We have with us William Shirey, who is now a student at WPI and has created the first of its kind, which is a Scratch interface for Spot. So without further ado, we are going to introduce Will, and he is going to show you a little bit about what he has created. Here we go with Will.
Hi, I'm Will. Like Laura said, I'm going to WPI. Right now, was previously and kind of still am part of Code and Circuit's Spot team, where we work on Spot and figure out what we can do with it. For the past probably about a year, spent a lot of time developing a web server to communicate with Spot and also a Scratch interface. So you can code Spot. So in the background here on the screen, there is the interface. You have a bunch of controls for Spot. And then here is Scratch.
Now, Will, show us a little bit of just what Spot can do. And kids who learn Scratch at a young age are now able to interact with Spot and make Spot move on their own. Will, show us a little bit.
Yeah, so something a lot of people like doing is telling Spot to do different commands when they press a button, so they can actually make a controller, kind of a keyboard controller using Scratch. So if I tell Scratch, I can say, when the down arrow is pressed, tell Spot to sit, and when I press the down arrow, he's going to sit. And when I press the space button,
good dog, Spot.
Press the space button, he's going to stand up again. When I press the 0 key, it's going to do a little dance. I'm going to do it 10 times. Once he's done, should sit. And I can press space again to tell Spot to stand up. Something a little bit more advanced, using angles and a little bit of mathematics. We can have Spot rotate his head in a circle. And this is all, again, inside of Scratch. It's very easy to get going. You just drag a block out to tell Spot to sit. And when I tell him to sit, he's going to sit. So there's a lot of really cool things that kids can do with this.
Will, thanks so much for all the work you've done. And as we can see here, now the Boston Dynamics dog Spot can actually be controlled by kids. MIT created Scratch. Scratch is free for kids to learn how to code. And now we have the ability for kids to come here to Code and Circuit and use Scratch for their own coding, making Spot, the robotic dog, do magic. So Spot, can you stand up and say goodbye before we go? All right. Thank you, everybody. And we hope you enjoy. We see you again soon.